Was Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him, truly an agent of the British? Let's explore the historical facts together. It's true that Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him, the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, lived under British colonial rule and at one point worked in a minor government position. However, the Ahmadiyya perspective on his relationship with the British is quite nuanced and based on Islamic principles and historical context. Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him, worked as a clerk, not a high-ranking position, in the district court in Sialkot for about 4 years, 1864 to 1868. This was before he began his spiritual mission. He later left the job voluntarily to dedicate himself to religious studies and writing. Loyalty to British rule. Islamic teaching. Obey the law of the land. Islam teaches Muslims to obey the laws of the country they live in, as long as it does not conflict with their faith. Allah, the Almighty, states in the Holy Quran, "O ye who believe, obey Allah, and obey the Messenger and those in authority among you." Chapter 4, verse 61. Since the British allowed religious freedom and did not stop Muslims from practicing Islam, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him, taught peaceful coexistence and loyalty. No armed jihad against British. He declared that violent jihad was not applicable in India at that time because Muslims were not being persecuted for their faith. The British allowed freedom of religion. He promoted jihad of the pen, meaning spiritual reform and defense of Islam through writing and dialogue, not violence. Protection against false charges. His loyalty to the British was also a way to protect Islam from being misrepresented as violent and to defend Muslims against accusations of extremism. At a time when others were calling for rebellion, he reminded people that Islam teaches peace and patience under just rule. Critics often say he was a servant of the British to discredit his mission, but his service was minor, temporary, and before his claim of being the promised Messiah. His statements of loyalty were based on Islamic jurisprudence, not political opportunism. He was highly critical of British Christian missionaries and defended Islam vigorously in public debates and writings. Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him, did not support British rule out of love for colonialism. He respected justice, opposed rebellion, and followed Islamic teachings of loyalty and peace. His mission was to revive the true teachings of Islam, not to engage in politics or violence. May Allah guide us to recognize Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad as the promised Messiah of this age. To learn more about Islam Ahmadiyyat, please visit our official website at www.alislam.org.